Hey guys, so I reached out to Chef Maneet for advice, for encouragement, for different just levels of conversation. And if you don't know Chef Maneet is like a culinary titan, been all over Food Network, and she kills it at what she does. And yeah, I reached out to her, she reached back, and this was her response.
Hi, Nico, the Chef Macklin. It is such a pleasure to be connecting with you. I hear that you are an army vet, so thank you so much for your service. And you're a traveling chef on YouTube. What a cool gig. I love that. I think one of the most important things that chefs can do is to travel and open their eyes and palates to different cuisines, different viewpoints which come across through food. And I think that's amazing. I love the fact that you visit restaurants in America and you tell their stories, but to tell their stories you've got to listen to the stories, and that's so important. And I can see why you are bringing the love back to food, to different ingredients, to what makes this world a more delicious place, right? Thank you so much for being a fan. It really means a lot. Because it's the love and support that we get from all of you that inspires us to continue what we are doing. Also, there's one piece of advice which I'll give you. I know that you're traveling in America, but travel the world. It is so interesting when you see food through the eyes of the locals, and in the end of the day you realize that the world is no different from us, because our reverence for food, for different ingredients, is exactly translated throughout the world, which is amazing. I can't wait to check out your YouTube channel. It's absolutely amazing what you are doing. And hey, listen, Nico, if you're ever in Nashville, because you travel around America, send me a message. You can just send it on Instagram or right over here. Let me know when you're coming over, because if I'm in town, I would love to meet you. And we can continue this conversation live, right? Just encouraging each other and just giving pep talks and making sure that we are doing the best that we can to highlight the beauty of food. Wishing you all the best, Nico, and I look forward to the opportunity of meeting you soon. Take care.
So number one thing I get from this entire message is definitely keep grinding, keep like figuring out whatever your next step is. What do you want to accomplish, and figure your goals out and keep it going and keep it going. And next to that, always be a student of your craft. Like always keep grinding and doing what you have to do, and always connect with other people that are either better than you or same level, or even people that you might think is underneath you, because at the end of the day you realize that we're all students, right? No matter how great of a chef you are, we're all students at a certain point, and there might be something that one person's imagination thought about that somebody else never thought about. And that connection of minds, where your minds are turning and developing, and when you have these conversations with these people, you end up realizing that you guys together can create greatness, together at any level, and constantly reset your palate. I think that's another thing. What I do, I literally travel around and I'll meet up with people, I'll meet up with chefs, or I'll just be on my own and I'll just be tasting and eating stuff, and that resets my palate. Is I get to at least taste things that I've never tasted before. Understand the balances, whether it's the spice, whether it's an herb, whatever the interesting twist on something. How I perceive it, that resets my palate on in my imagination of, I never knew that was possible. I never tasted that spice. I never tasted that herb. I never, seen that before. I never thought about that before. Constantly actually doing that, and all these different things, keep grinding, being a student, they all harmoniously work together. And then lastly, I would say Chef Hassan, Chef Rachel, and Chef Jonathan. I would love for you guys to actually be a part of this journey, if time actually permits, for sure, because altogether, we are always going to be a student of our crafts. And yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. And I'm going to keep doing everything I love, and I hope you guys enjoy it too.